Hello and welcome back to Tax Talk. Today we delve into the general public's understanding of what taxes are and what would happen if people didn't pay taxes. Benjamin Franklin once said, "In this world nothing is certain except for death and taxes." When I interviewed people, there was a basic knowledge that people worked, they paid tax, and then the government spent this money on things such as public services and
Can
defence.
you tell me 3 things that you know that your tax dollar is spent on?
Police, defence forces,
Can
roads.
you describe what you know about what taxes are and who pays them?
People who work pay them, and taxes are what support the government funding.
Can you name 3 things taxes pay for?
Recreational, like skate parks, the army, and
Social security and welfare make up a large portion of government expenditure. This amount is not just paying for people to be dole bludgers, it also includes a wide range of benefits and pensions. Our third biggest area of expenditure is healthcare at $64.6 billion. Medicare provides a wide range of services.
In your life, you would have seen the expansion of government spending on health, welfare and education. What do you think has had the biggest positive impact on Australians?
I think the biggest positive impact has been the health sector. In 2008, my husband needed a lung transplant. This was provided by Medicare. The actual operation itself cost $100,000. My husband then had rehabilitation. He had access to the hospital gym, nutritionist, social worker, dermatology. Anything he needed was provided by the hospital.
And how much did this cost you?
It cost nothing, absolutely nothing.
In the past, how would have Australians had to have paid for this kind of treatment?
They would have had to have private health insurance. The fact that people are more unemployed these days, a lot of people can't afford private health insurance.
People don't have to die from illnesses just because they are poor and cannot afford to pay for the treatment themselves or to pay for private health insurance. As Australians, this is something that we should all be very, very proud of. Taxes are not always popular. Sometimes people and businesses feel like there is no incentive to better yourself or to earn more money, as the taxman is always there with their hand out.
Based on the current tax system, can you identify any hurdles or challenges you face as a business owner?
Well, the first hurdle for the tax system is that our corporate tax rate is very high compared to the rest of the world. So we're currently paying, I think it's 30% tax, and that's quite a heavy tax on particularly small business operators that you take straight out of your profit line.
With the government still in a budget deficit, do you think the government should decrease public spending or increase taxes, and why?
Well, the second alternative is to increase corporate or increase tax rates, so they're increasing their revenue. Well, that's kind of a bit of a disincentive to people to earn money if you're increasing their tax, either corporate tax rate or individual tax rate.
How do you feel about having to pay taxes?
I think that when you educate yourself, work hard, and you get paid more, and you shouldn't have to get taxed more. It should be like a flat rate across all earnings.
So you don't think our current tax system is fair?
No, I don't. You work hard, you earn more, or you get more property, and they tax you more on things.
If we didn't have taxes, what would Australian society be like? How would our most vulnerable survive?
Can you describe what Australian society would be like without taxes?
Every man for themselves, so if you wanted money, go kill a person with money.
Welcome to the jungle, we got fun and games.
This may seem very extreme, but if people have limited education and options in life, then they may resort to extreme measures to survive. Gandhi once said, "The measure of a civilization is how it treats its weakest members." If this is true, then one thing is certain. We need taxation to maintain the civilised society that we have become accustomed to. For the government, it is a balancing act of keeping the economy stimulated while also being able to provide people with the services that they have come to expect. I hope this latest episode of Tax Talk has helped highlight how important taxation is for Australian society. Thank you very much.